Oh boy, it's Halloween. Time to go outside and get candy from strangers and oh wait, that's right, COVID. Anyone from the future? Just as a reminder, COVID was still a thing. Well, if you're like me, you probably instead wait till the next day of Halloween where all the candy is 75% off. Heck yeah! And on Halloween, I normally stay at home and watch horror movies or play horror games, which we'll be talking about a spooky game called F.E.A.R. The first encounter Assault Recon, or what I was originally going to call this video, F everything and run. If anybody remembers my previous video, I had a little comment about using profanity in videos. It was used to express heavily on topics or just an emotional feeling. Well, this game here still gets me under my skin. And this game came out in 2005 on October 17th, and this is much scarier than Doom 3. Fight me. Do not get me wrong, when that game came out, I had it on the Xbox and I could not beat the game because of how scared I was when I came face to face with the Hell Knight. But this game was different. To me, it was a mix of Half-Life, but with the girl from the movie The Ring, and a psychopath that can command a freaking clone army. What is this, Star Wars Episode 2? Let's talk about the story of F.E.A.R. Now, in the year 2025, which we're just little than 5 years away from reaching there, if we do, a military contract Architect Technology Corporations was developing telepathic super soldiers, and their commander, Paxton Fiedel, decided to go rogue and start killing everyone involved with the project. So a special forces called F.E.A.R. is brought upon the situation, and you play as Point Man, a rookie that I guess just joined at the nick of time to take care of the issue. So that is the story. Let's just talk about the scary game already. The first level, you go into an abandoned building where they track Fiedel at. Oh, I forgot to mention, Fiedel has a tracking device in him in case something like this would happen. So the goal is to find Fiedel and put 2 bullets in his face. Along each levels, you'll experience some paranormal hauntings like flashes of dead people right in your face, full body apparitions, voices, and poltergeists. Yeah, no, I think I'm done with this job already. You regroup with a guy named Jan Kueski. I'm just gonna call him Jan for short. You guys breach into a room, and oh, I forgot to tell you, sometimes when you do this, or you get into these kind of situations, you get teleported to different rooms, or you lose sight of your teammates, leaving you alone to wander this haunting area. Once you discover the body, you'll make your way where Fiedel is hiding at. Oh, come on, I shot him, and you know it. After waking up from a nap, you regroup with Jan and another member of your team, Jin Skuan, who, before you actually go into the room that they are in, you actually get to hear them talk a little bit about you.
What do you think of the new Point Man?
Well, he's pretty cute.
It's not what I meant.
Just say what's on your mind, Jankowski.
I don't know. Something about him just feels off.
The day I look to you as a judge of character will be a sad day indeed.
I'm serious. It's something about his eyes, like he's looking right through you.
Maybe it's because you're one-dimensional.
Surprise, mother...
Hey, back already? See anything?
After that, you link up with Delta Squad and head to the factory. Now, I know I am getting into a lot of details about the game already, but my focus was the first level as getting an understanding on what this game has in stores.
Since you're on point, see if you can get this gate open. I'd send one of my boys, but I think we need a specialist for this one.
So here's something I found kind of funny about this scene. Since I got this game from GOG.com, I got the director's commentary, and one of them mentioned how a playtester was actually waiting for the specialist to open the gate and did not know that he was being sarcastic.
Actually, I had to re-record the line to get a little more sarcasm in there. It didn't come across the first time. One of the playtesters was confused that he was waiting for the specialist to show up. Didn't realize that he was the specialist.
The weapons in the game are good, and of course, the shotgun in the game has the best sound and the best damage I have ever seen in a game in a long time. Another good weapon that a lot of games fail to do is making the pistol a great backup weapon. Hello, future me here. While I was editing the video, I've noticed I missed a couple of things that definitely want to discuss in this video. The other one I want to explain is this rail looking weapon here, and it kicks so much butt. Like, it's almost a one-hit kill on all of the clone soldiers, and it just disintegrates their body into just blood and maybe skeleton. And of course you get the SMG, the assault rifle, which is another favorite weapon. You do get some grenades, mines, sticky bombs, and there are more weapons in the game as well. Now, the clone soldiers are one of my favorite enemies to engage in a firefight. I don't know what it is about them, but they are not that stupid. You can hear their radio chatters communicating from one to another.
Command, what's the sit rep? Still orders. Remain where you are. Understood.
And there are more than one of these units. Sometimes you might engage with a heavy armored unit with a nail gun, which, by the way, another favorite weapon to use against these clone soldiers. This guy just busted his face through the door like the freaking Kool-Aid Man.
Oh yeah!
You'll also run into turrets, security guards, gunship, nightmares, and... oh god, not these guys. These guys will make you wet your pants. They are cloaked, hang on walls, and run up to you like a crazy monkey. Want an easier way of killing them? Shotgun and grenades in the room, where you can hear them making that ridiculously, like, staticky noise. When you have good weapons, you must have good combat in the game, which it does. You could be in a serious firefight with these clone soldiers all by yourself, but it is so much fun. Just add some heavy metal music in the game, and there you go. Speaking of which, the music in the game is great and really builds up the atmosphere. Really sends chills down my spine. A very ambient, dark, and scary tone, just enough to fit the mood. And what else could be scarier than this? Yeah, that's right. That little girl is really disturbing, not gonna lie. Her name is Alma, and she occasionally pops up to scare you and possibly give you a heart attack as well. This creepy girl is always watching you and tends to sneak up on you when you're not noticing. Of course, you run into a room or touch an object and then be transported in some past with a nightmare coming out to get you. They do damage, but hey, they can be shot at too.
Well, I was just gonna end the video here, but I figured I'd take a look at the modding community for F.E.A.R, as I'm just curious to see if there even is such a thing. Well, I went to the moddb.com to see if there are any mods available. There are, a very short amount. Some of the ones I will include are the F.E.A.R Complete Edition, and basically it's an overhaul of the original game. The visuals look a little better, I think. I don't know if they actually changed it or maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me. And there's definitely a variety of clone soldiers as well, as you can see. They added more weapons in the game, but I got as far as like maybe to the second or third level before the game crashed, so that kind of sucks. The other one is kind of like a Modern Warfare in F.E.A.R kind of mod. It's a multiplayer only game. It just looks pretty generic. I'm not going to give like any bad feedback about it. I mean, I just playing it, but I'm by myself. I mean, who knows? This could be really fun. It does look like it. The other one I found that was really a surprise is a Quake conversion mod. Oh yeah. But when I was in the process of trying to open it, it was giving me an error saying that it couldn't locate the FEARMP.exe, which it's there. I thought originally it was referring to the F.E.A.R Combat executable, but I think it was just called F.E.A.R Combat, not FEARMP. So I changed the coding around to make it launch with just F.E.A.R, and here we are. Oh my god. Is that what it's supposed to look like? It said there was going to be 9 missions. It's Quake, but in F.E.A.R. It looks like they just replaced some of the soldier and clone soldiers with just the Quake 1 player model. It's cool to use some of the Quake weapons in F.E.A.R, but the NPCs don't really act very well. I don't know if it's just the player model or the coding. And once again, it was okay. I need to figure out how to actually get it to work. I thought I read the README script, but I think, again, it has something to do with the F.E.A.R MP that isn't working. Again, I got this game on GOG, so that could be the problem.
Now, I think many of us has played this game, but if not, I would highly recommend playing it, or even just playing it again today. After all, it's Halloween, come on. It is a great excuse to play it. But then again, every day is a good day to play F.E.A.R. Well, if you guys made it this far, be sure to hit the subscribe button and give a thumbs up on this video, as this does help out with feedback. Anyways, I'm gonna go watch some horror movies now and enjoy some popcorn, and I will catch you guys on the next video.